Hi, welcome back to the Celine Diaries. I have decided to come back to YouTube after taking a long break when I had my baby and we moved. We moved from New York State to the Midwest, and we have a house now with a yard. Before we lived in an apartment. So it's a really big change, but it's amazing and it's so fun, especially now that it's spring. So I'm hoping to film a lot of gardening content. We just started our vegetable garden, so right after this talking clip, I will show some clips from a couple of days ago where we are building a raised garden bed and filling it and planting a few things in there. I have a lot of other little things that we're going to plant in there that will hopefully become big things. Some tomatoes and other seedlings that I've started inside. The garden bed came really well packaged in a small-ish box, smaller than I expected. And yeah, we just started laying it out where we were planning on putting it in this little gravel area near our house. And we cleared the gravel from under it, then placed it after building it, which all was pretty simple. Didn't take too long. We leveled it. We got some sticks that we had been collecting in the back of or behind our house, and we put those on the bottom. Looking back, I could have put more sticks on the bottom. And then we started layering leaves and lawn clippings with some soil, and use Gwen helping out, and then we mixed some of that together. We did several loads to our backyard where we are storing some leaves and sticks for this purpose, and it was nice to be able to use them. So we just did some trips with our little wagon here that we're using as a wheelbarrow. We kept mixing up the leaves and soil until we finally just topped it off with just soil, and then we kind of did a grid just so we could plan out like how many square feet are in the garden bed and what we were going to use in each square foot. And then we planted some things, and now we're getting ready to water. Gwen loves to help get the water from the watering can. I also have these seedlings that we planted inside a few weeks ago, and hopefully I'll be able to add them to our garden bed pretty soon. I'm gonna have to wait till they're a little bigger. This clip is from August, and it just shows how much our garden matured through the summer months and how much it came to life. Here we have strawberries on the left, and then in here we have carrots and something called black-seeded Simpson lettuce. And in there I planted some sunflowers from seeds, but they never really did much. All of these are from seeds. There's some of the seedlings. Well, these are just seeds I planted right in that pot. And then we have some berry bushes. These are sweet cherry 100 tomatoes that produced so much throughout the summer, and they got really leggy, and I don't think we had them in the best spot, but they did great. And all of these larger tomato plants towards the middle of the bed are those little seedlings I had in the window of our garden room, and they grew huge and got really big, and they produced a lot of heirloom tomatoes. I think these are either Cherokee purples, and yeah, and then here we have some bell peppers, and yeah, the bell peppers did all right, and the Cherokee purple heirloom tomatoes did super well. The other variety we had were called Council Bluff heirlooms. It's a local Iowa variety. And here we have lots of jalapeno peppers. These produced like crazy. We had too many jalapeno peppers. I wouldn't do that again. And then we have some more cherry tomatoes. Um, These are more jalapenos that I'm showing you. They did great. The other cherry tomatoes here did super well too. They are the husky red tomatoes, more jalapenos. And then we have marigolds on either end of the garden bed. They did really well. Here are some of those husky red tomatoes I was talking about. Our strawberries did pretty well. I'd like to do more strawberries next year. We also had some basil there. These are some of our little cherry tomatoes we have. Our beets that we had in the middle of the garden bed did really well, and those were fun. We ended up pickling them. They were so good. And we made some good food with them, with some goat cheese and some of the mint from the garden. Our lettuce was so nice to have, and our jalapenos were great. Like I said, they produced a ton, and I pickled some of the jalapenos as well. Here are some more shots of the heirloom tomatoes and some things that we did with them. We ate them with mozzarella and peaches, and it was absolutely amazing with balsamic vinegar and oil. And we also made lots of cheese toast with tomatoes on them. Now here we are cleaning up the garden in the fall. This part was a lot of work, but it was fun. We pretty much just ripped everything out. And to close the garden out for the year, we just topped it off with some leaves and grass clippings. David's here having a lot of fun doing this. Thank you for watching our gardening vlog. I thought it was a good way to dip my toes back into YouTube after having our first baby and moving and having all these life changes. It was so much fun to make, and really just the garden was so much fun to have. And I really recommend doing it if you have the resources and the land available to you. It's so easy. Just plan carefully about where you place the garden to make sure you get enough sunlight and water consistently, and then you'll be fine. Plants want to grow. That's the biggest thing I learned. It's not very complicated. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I know there's a lot of information out there about gardening, and this is really just to encourage you to do it if you want to. If we could do it, you can do it. We had no idea what we were doing going into it. So yeah, when I started this vlog, I had just started feeling kind of normal after having my first child, and now I'm 32 weeks pregnant with a boy that will be due at the beginning of January. So we're very excited, and I'm feeling big and tired and excited and very grateful for this exciting new chapter of life. And yeah, I hope to vlog some. We'll see. I don't know how much I'll be able to vlog or how much I'll be able to focus on that, but I love making the YouTube videos, and it's fun to have this little video to put out. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.